Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's A to Z sewing techniques series video, I'm going to be showing you how to sew Pintucks with your sewing machine and a Pintuck foot. Jumping right in, the first thing you're going to need is your Pintuck foot. Now, mine says that I need a twin needle and it says 2 millimeters, so I made sure to go ahead and pick one up that matches my Pintuck foot. And all this is the distance between your Pintucks. So be sure that whatever Pintuck foot you get, it corresponds with the amount of distance you want between each of your Pintucks, because it will make a difference. On the bottom of your Pintuck foot, you'll see these little valleys, and these are so whenever you're sewing your next line of Pintucks, your previous row of Pintucks will have a place to set without disturbing how your presser foot is resting on the fabric. Your Pintuck foot will probably also come with this piece, and this is going to set on your needle plate while you're stitching, and I'll show you where it goes in a minute. So the first thing you're going to want to do to set up your sewing machine is to remove your regular presser foot and put on your new Pintuck foot. And here you can see where that additional piece that came with my Pintuck foot goes on my needle plate, and all this piece is going to do is help to create the Pintucks by making a ridge in the fabric. Now once again, the part that you get for your machine might look a little bit different, but there should be something that is going to help you make the ridge in the fabric, and it probably will go on your throat plate as well. Now we can install our twin needle and thread our machine. One of the most important things when sewing with a twin needle is to make sure your machine is threaded correctly. So since we're using 2 needles, we're going to need to use 2 threads as well. And my machine is telling me whenever I thread it that I need to put 1 thread on one side of my tension disc and another thread on the opposite side. And here I'm showing you what it looks like on my machine, but your machine might be completely different. So I really suggest that you look at your own manual and make sure that you have it threaded correctly for what your brand machine requires. Once your machine is threaded and ready to go, go ahead and sew a few rows of Pintucks on a test piece of fabric just to make sure that your tension is correct, your machine is threaded the way it needs to be and is creating actual raised Pintucks, and that your stitch length is the length that you want it to be as well. Once you're satisfied with the outcome, go ahead and move on to your real project. When you're sewing multiple rows of Pintucks side by side, you can use the ridges on the bottom part of your foot to determine the distance that you want between each of your Pintucks. And here's what my different Pintucks look like depending on how I decided to space them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and go ahead and check out the rest of my videos in this series in the playlist down below.